Hello. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Shelley. How are you? Are you doing well? Just had to finish doing a few things and making sure that I pin the comment for PayPal. How are we all? Oh, it's a bit warm here today. It's only 30 degrees, but geez, I tell you what, it feels like it's gone from in the middle of winter to the middle of summer without a spring in between. I am having a good day. Thank you, Tiffany. What about yourself? Please don't forget to like the live. And get the algorithms going. Share me out if you want to a public group that you know of that may be interested in seeing my live. Just remember, guys, that the donations that you put in for your reading, be it $15 or $7, they all go towards anti-child trafficking. All right, so you're paying it forward to help out a child. It's late in the US. I had a really good day. That's good to hear, Tiffany. So good to hear. This barcode up the top. Sorry, my screen is mirrored, so I'm always pointing in the wrong direction. That is for people who wish to donate to the Anti-Child Trafficking Fund separately. That will take you straight into the donation link at the Child Recovery Organization. So just send your dollars there if you would like to. They are always happy to receive a donation, one-off, every month. Whatever you decide to do is completely up to you. Come say hello to me, guys. If you're in the background, come say hello to me. And don't forget to like the live. And share the love by putting the love hearts across the screen for me. That would be really good. What time is it there, Tiffany? If anybody would like an in-depth reading, please pop your donation through to PayPal. Hi, Meg George. How are you? Hi, Wanda. How you doing? Don't forget to tell me where you guys are from because I'm always forgetting. And just let me know if the PayPal link is pinned at the bottom of the chat, guys. If you could do that for me, that would be wonderful. Oh, and I haven't put banner up yet, so give me a second. NT. Okay, I think that's good. Save that one and then put it across the screen. There we go. Alberta. Melbourne. Ooh, Meg, you're on the same temperature as me then, huh? I'm sitting in my studio here at the moment, and all I've got is a fan that's above my head. So it's the hottest end of the house, and yeah, so this is where I am. I could put the aircon on down this end of the house, but it's in the other room, so I may not get very much. But the curtains are closed. You can only see a little bit of light coming in here. But yeah, it's all good. How's everybody been? It always takes a little time for this live to start moving along. I think that's just because I changed it from 7:30 back to 5 o'clock from Scotland, but been here 38. Well, okay, well, you're Australian. 38 years is a long time to be here, Meg. Do you miss Scotland, Meg? Hanging in there. Wanda, hanging in there. Do you miss Scotland? And wonder, why are you hanging in there? What's going on for you? Charlie, no. Come here. Come on. Come here. No, Charlie, come here. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, Wanda. I've got the Five of Swords card here that tells me this is you here. And if you can imagine all those swords coming in to you at the same time, it just means a lot of pressure you're putting on yourself. And if you're not well and you're still trying to do things, just let it go and just wait. All right? Thinking of moving back since I lost my beautiful daughter, who we miss and love so much. Oh, Meg. So she's not, so where you are at the moment in Melbourne, there's no ties here for you at all? Wanda, you need to take the pressure off yourself and just allow your body to rest. Just feels like you're not allowing your body to rest. Please. And you're telling yourself that you can handle it, but you can't. Okay? They need you to focus on yourself. My daughter passed on 16th of May, so only my husband and I are here now. Sounds to me like a very clear decision for you guys. You have family back in Scotland that you could do with. Speaking to them on Skype or by Messenger is sometimes not enough. You just need that physical help, that physical hug from a family member that will always cut it. You're carrying a lot of weight as well, Meg. Okay? You got a lot going on in your mind at the moment, in your heart. And you just need to make sure that when you walk forward, that when you move forward, that you hold your head up. Okay? Hold your head up. There is nothing worse than losing a child. I get that. I totally get where you're coming from. I can't even understand the depths of the despair that you go through, but I can certainly understand that my life would probably just cease to exist if I lost my kids. It would just be, wow, where to from here? And if you have family over in Scotland, that would be the first place that I would be going as well. I don't have any family to fall back on, so I have to stay put. Please share me out, guys. We've got some pretty low numbers in here at the moment. Thank you for your kind words, although I do love Australia, so I'm quite scared if I make a decision. That's why I'm taking. Oh, no, you take as much time as you need, Meg. All right? One day you will just come to a decision and you'll know. You could even go back for a holiday, Meg. There's nothing stopping you from doing that, just so that you can get a feel of the place and, understand what it is that you want in your heart. 8M, so sorry. 8M. I don't know what that means, Wanda. Come say hello, guys. Hi, Jessie. What's happening with you? Hey, Tina. Come say hello. Shelley, you sent me 45 stars, you beautiful person. Why did you do that? It's a lovely support. Thank you so much. I haven't actually opened up the gifts that are on Facebook at the moment. I know they do accumulate there, so don't worry too much if you've sent them through. I just haven't been in there to have a look. I wonder said so mistake. Just saying sorry for your loss. So sorry for your loss to Meg. I think Wanda is just saying sorry for your loss, Meg. It's not supposed to happen like that, you know. That's not the way life is supposed to go for people. It's just not. I feel that you needed it. Oh, thank you, Shelley. That's beautiful. Thank you. Would you like a card, Shelley? Shelley, it must be. Shelley, are you walking away from something at the moment? Like, are you? It's like you've closed a chapter and you're opening up a new chapter of your life. Sarah, how are you? If you're not doing anything, come say hello to me on the live. I need somebody to talk to. Shelley. New chapter I'm getting. And they're saying new chapter, new chapter. You're welcome. And yes. Hello, Chandra. Everybody's sort of starting to come in at the moment. How are you? I did see that you had a live on this morning, but I could not get in there to say hello to you. You're heading off to bed. Okay, darling. You have a really good sleep. How have you been, Chandra? Yes, you are. You're going to bring in a lot of happiness because of this change, Shelley. You won't know yourself. And your boundaries are going to get so much better. They're telling me that this is going to usher in a lot of change for you. Changes that are well deserved. You will feel a whole lot stronger because of it. I got evicted and an EPO for 3 years. EPO and an EPO for 3. What is EPO? Hello, Mila. How are you? My ex had to get an EPO. I had to get an EPO on him. Not really sure what an EPO means, but it sounds like something to keep him away. How are you, beautiful? Must plan to catch up on the live, though. I'm going to Shrine in Melbourne tomorrow and moving furniture Sunday from Granddad's to mine. Oh, okay. The Shrine tomorrow. Well, I'm not going anywhere tomorrow. I will be doing my own private little 11:11 tomorrow. Actually, I am doing a meditation with with a few other people at 11:11 a.m. But it's not our 11:11. It's our 12:11 off Marantha's page. So if you wanted to come visit or you're not doing anything, I'm assuming that you'll still be at the shrine tomorrow. But please, let me know when you go there or put a post up or something. A bunch of us are going to the shrine. I'm homeless right now and I'm happy. Wow. So you only have yourself at the moment, Shelley, to worry about? Maybe she means like an AVO. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing, Mila. Yeah, we'll be there for a few hours. Can jump on. when we're back in the car. Yeah, emergency protection. Ah, okay. Emergency protection order. I get it. That makes perfect sense, Shelley. Good on you for doing that. Good on you for doing that. Whereabouts are you, Shelley? I didn't see before where you came from. Did you tell me where you were from? I have to look too far back to find it. Only yourself, so that's a little bit easier. But I'm not saying that it is something that you ever wanted to have happen. But they're saying to me that you won't know yourself once you start to open that new chapter for yourself. That new chapter, this what you're walking into, moving forward, is going to give you so much strength. You're in Kentucky. Okay. So I'm hoping that you're where you are at the moment. If you're homeless, do you have a car or a van that you can live out of for the time being? Oh, lots of weird heart chakra stuff. Caroline, if you can send your healing prayers, please. Oh, absolutely, Chandra. I'll write it down. Chandra. Heart healing. I'll write it down. Chakra stuff. Oh, Chandra, there's something that you need to remove out of your life in order for your heart and your head to actually talk to each other. It's like they're in direct opposition to each other at the moment, and they're wanting you to, this is about you. This is not about other people. You are always in there helping other people, and they're saying that you need to sit with yourself and know that you are just as important as the next person. And I know I've said this a lot. Hi, Marantha. And yes, I'm trying to remove it. It's difficult. It is difficult. You're talking to somebody who let her whole family go because of something that happened. So I get it, Chandra. I get that. Okay. And there's not many people that you can trust with what you're dealing with, the emotions that you are going through. It's so very hard. All my guides are saying to me is you need to allow yourself the grieving process, because that's going to take a little while for that to happen. You're actually dealing with something that is quite entrenched. Entrenched is what I'm getting, the words I'm getting for you, Chandra. Entrenched feelings. I'm just getting a lack of, I'm picking up rejection. And the need to breathe. Thank you so much. Bless you for that. You don't know how much it means for me. Oh, Chandra, you're welcome. Why do I feel like you're nearly on the verge of crying? I'm moving around to where spirit takes me. It always helps me. Takes me to where someone in need tries. Excellent, Shelley. That's what you're supposed to be doing. You're on your path, and you're on your path to something so much better. They're asking you not to worry about this, because I am already, you nailed it. I actually have been doing a lot of that myself, Chandra, and Marantha, who is in the chat as well. If she hasn't already left, she can tell you that. I mean, I have just been very emotional the last couple of weeks, but not for the same reasons as you. And it takes a lot of courage to deal, they're telling me, with what you are dealing with. And you need to allow yourself that process. Yes, it is a release. It's like you're experiencing all these different emotions in one day, in 1 minute, they're saying. You go from happiness to sadness to being cranky to being vulnerable to being emotionally stressed, all of those things. And they're giving me the word compartmentalize for you, Chandra. And when we've got kids, we do that anyway. We just do that. We compartmentalize things because we don't want them to pick up on our emotions. But there is somebody in your family. Why do I get a deja vu here? There's one of your children is picking up on your emotions. I have a few more medical problems going on again. Oh, Wanda, that's not good. That's not good. One of your children, Chandra. Hello, Christine. How are you? I was actually thinking about you this morning, Christine. Thinking, oh my God, I haven't heard from the woman. What's she been doing? And I was going to message you, and then I got sidetracked. Yes, I'm trying to balance it out. I know who. Okay, good. All right. I'm just seeing lots of hugs from this little one. Chandra, you are creating that piece of you that is learning to re-survive a different way. It's overwhelming, and grieving is a part of it. Yeah, it is. That overwhelming feeling and that grief, that process. It takes a while. And Chandra, they're saying you need to tell Chandra not to judge herself while she's going through this. Right? Please don't judge yourself. This is not going to help you at all. She won't even know who she is right now, and that's okay. Yeah. Exactly. I can't even remember what I just said then. What did I just say? Judgment, yes, judging self. Trying to find myself again. You will find yourself. In fact, Chandra, they're saying that yourself is there. It's just that you take her for granted. You take Chandra for granted, that she just is on autopilot all the time. She's there. You just need to turn around sometimes and show people that face. No, this is going to be about me for the time being, and this is how I'm going to be doing it. Sick in bed, got something from the kids as usual. It's interesting because I was going to message you about the healing. I'm available, Christine. Just send it through, mate. If that's what you're wanting, just send it through. Thank you, Caroline. You're amazing. Appreciate that so much. But I want you to appreciate yourself, Chandra, okay? Please appreciate yourself. And they're wanting you to stop defending yourself. There's no need for you to defend yourself. Just go through the motions. Somebody's fucking hurt you, woman. Somebody's hurt you. Somebody's pushed your buttons. Somebody is not being nice. That's what I'm picking up. And you're trying to find a way to figure out how to deal with it because it hurts so much. This is you, Chandra. This is how I see you handling things at the moment. Don't forget, you're the dragon. You're on top of this dragon here. Okay? It's been hurt. I'm working through it, though. You are this person. I'm sorry it doesn't. Come on, guys. It's not. It's not auto-focusing for me. But there's you. There's your dragon here. All right. Now there's nobody breathing any fire at the moment, but they're wanting you to stand or sit on your dragon and just know that you are strong. It's the hurt that needs nurturing. She has given so much. She is tired. Forgive her for what she is yet to understand fully. Absolutely, Miranda. And you know, us as empaths, we find it difficult to move through that. I think it makes our journey with the grieving process a lot longer than it does for everybody else. Some people just seem to be able to get over it just like that, and you think, fuck, how did they do that? I know people like that, and I'm kind of green with envy, but then on the other hand, I wouldn't give up my empathy for anything or for anyone. You're so welcome, Chandra. What's for me? What's for me? Oh, that nurture, the hurt that needs nurturing. I'm so glad I caught you and could get this message tonight. Oh no, Chandra, they just said to me that you needed a message, and you need to remind yourself, all right, to be the Queen of Wands. Sit on your throne, woman. Okay, sit on your throne and know that you have done nothing wrong. This is what they're telling me. All of this red here, it's all root chakra stuff. It's all feelings. It's just, you know, you're going through an awful lot at the moment, but they want you to sit and know that it's going to be okay. If anybody would like to pop in a donation, please do. I've got two scales here. I've got $7 for a mini read, or you can go through for $15 for an extended read or a full reading. But if we don't get anybody within the next 15 minutes or 20 minutes, I might head out. I might even go off to TikTok. I needed this message and somehow always miss you. But my angels guided me here, and I'm so thankful. Yes, Chandra. And you're allowed to keep swiping your phone, by the way. All right. They're just saying a bit of compartmentalizing for you, Chandra. They want you to not throw all of your feelings into one basket. Trust the process. We usually do, but when we're sitting in it, it's hard. Oh, Miranda. Thank you, darling. You know where it's going, Miranda. It's going to the anti-child trafficking, okay? So if people are sitting there in the background at the moment that haven't had a reading off me for a long time, please pop it through. Not pop it through. Just let me know that you're sitting in the background there. And Miranda is putting through a pay it forward for somebody to get a reading. It's very warm here at the moment. It's almost 5:30 in the afternoon. It's still 30 degrees. So for spring, that's pretty warm. Miranda, if you're here, don't forget to send it to Caroline Thomas 2, not my other one. I've got to go sign in and get PayPal. The one with the great big stop sign on it, okay? That one. That is so lovely. Yeah, she's a lovely woman, Meg. She is a lovely woman. Show me who is sitting in the background there that cannot afford to have a reading. Come say hello, because Miranda is paying it forward now for you to have a reading. One of you will win it, Fiona. Hello, Fiona. How are you? Oh, you're in Melbourne too. Whew. I forget where people are. Oh, Chandra. Chandra. Chandra, what was that for? You didn't have to put that in, darling. You did not have to do that. That was given from my heart to yours. Me, M3, Wonder, please. What does M3 mean? Chandra, are you there? Oh, goodness me. Sorry, typing mistake. That's okay, Wanda. That was for you, beautiful. Really appreciate you. Give away if you'd like, or just straight up, straight away to trafficking. It's going to the trafficking nonetheless. It's going to the trafficking either. It's going towards the anti-child trafficking, no matter which way I do it. But thank you, Chandra. Okay, thank you for your donation. I can't help myself, I'm on TikTok at the moment, and some of the TikTok stuff I put towards the anti-child trafficking, and then I get Miranda in my ear saying, you need to keep some of it for yourself. Well, I do. I know Miranda's listening to me at the moment, so what do you want? What do you want with that donation? Do what you want with that donation. Okay, all right. Okay, so who is sitting in the background there? I will give a small reading away for Chandra's, for Chandra. So that's one, pay it forward. So that'll be the mini read. And for Miranda, it will be a full read. So I need to know who's in the background there that hasn't come out and said hello. If anybody knows, no, you're not bossy, darling. Wanda, okay, Wanda. Well, so I've got Wanda at the moment. I need to write down a few names because there's not very many people here. Wanda, and who was the other one? Meg or Shelley. We've got Wanda, we've got Fiona. Shelley, are you here as well? I'm going to give one to you, Wanda. I'm not even going to put up a... Just send, please, if you can, just while you're sitting there, guys, can you do me a favor and just put some love hearts across the screen so that the algorithms can be picked up from there. So, Chelly, are you here, or Meg? Meg. Okay, Meg is there as well. On the tap the screen. Tap the screen on your phone. Tap the screen on your phone. And yes, you can put in the comments too, because that will increase the amount of interaction that I'm getting on this live. Please press the like button. Thank you. Thank you, Marantha. That's what I wanted to say. Casey, Renee, Harry, come back to me. Casey, my guides are saying to me that Harry needs to go off and learn some lessons on his own. Your frequency is different. You are of a higher frequency than what he is. So Harry needs to learn some lessons that he can't learn from you. Casey, that was for you, just very quickly. Okay. He's coming up as being a little bit irresponsible and not concerning himself about the way that this has affected you. No, I won't read your fortune. I can do the tarot for you and do them intuitively. Just don't forget to follow my page, guys. My house is creaking because it's so warm outside. So that was for you, Casey. Oh, bumper, I got told no more heart likes. Really? How is that possible? You're less on Facebook than what I am. I don't get that. Go in as your business page and see if you can do it then. Casey, that was just a random that came in for you. If you'd like a reading, it's $7 for a mini read and $15 for a full reading. Hello, Pam. How are you? See, they're starting to roll in now, and that's taken 3/4 of an hour for people to roll in. Okay, so let's do Chandra's Pay It Forward first, and I'm giving that to, who was it? Wanda. Wanda, mini read. And then I'm giving it to Meg for the full read. So both of you don't go anywhere. And Fiona, you very quickly, Fiona, they're asking you to read a situation at the moment and don't buy into the emotions of it. Yeah, see, there you go, Miranda. You've got to keep saying it until I get used to it. I am light. You got to keep going. Just let me see if you can do the hearts. Put the hearts across the screen for me. Yeah, there we go. It's happening. She's doing it. How can you be in jail, woman? Thank you so much. Okay, so Meg, you're after Wanda. Wanda, are you here? Yes, you are. Now, Wanda, what I wrote to you before was you were saying that you weren't well and that you've got medical issues that are coming back. And my guides are saying to me that you need to focus on yourself. I did the hearts. Now I'm banned again. Oh, my God. Wow. That blows me away. Blows me away. How long for, Marantha? Did you like my live? Did you like my live at the top? Wanda. Wanda. Oh, Wanda, are you dealing with somebody that is around you at the moment that, again, which is what I just said to Fiona, I think, that is not being respectful of your rights, your feelings? Understand what they say, what they say is happening. And stepping back, I have hospital again in a week. I pray, go ahead. You're so welcome, Fiona. You're so welcome. Yes. So when you say yes, Wanda, are you what does that refer to? That you're dealing with somebody that is not does not care for your feelings, or does not put you as a priority, or they don't have your best interest at heart? It feels like dealing with somebody that doesn't care. No regard. They think about themselves more so than they do about you. Your daughter. Yep. Okay. And sometimes daughters are the worst, because they know that you're going to be there forever and that you will always love them. The thing is that they've got to understand that they can't. You're doing this. Just, okay. Gone. I don't know what that was, but you're not here anymore. And I'll remove the comment as well. Your daughter. I just have to write down that name for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I have to write that down, but I did, so I have. Wanda, says your daughter. They're telling me that your daughter is going to be back. I don't know whether this is like a push-pull type of a relationship between the two of you, but for some, you guys are connected, all right? And apparently they're telling me that she's more like you than what you want to believe. And I'm talking about her strength of character, not what she's saying, but her strength of character is very similar to what yours is. Now, it's maybe a bit misdirected at the moment, but they're saying to me that her strength comes from you. I don't know why she has this need to feel like she needs to stand up for herself. How old is she, Wanda? It's like they're saying to me, misdirected anger. 40. It just feels like misdirected anger. It feels like she is blaming or targeting the wrong person because she's hurting for some reason. Is this making sense to you? She is a single parent, or you are? I'm just picking up that she may be. The expectation that you're meant to be there for her and you're not because you have a life. Yes, she is. Yeah. I'm getting the number 8 for you. Right. And I'm also picking up that she's telling you furfies, that she's telling you she's not giving you the right information. Because, this is interesting, because she has been misinformed. So I have to write that down. Misinformed daughter. Your daughter has been misinformed, or she's taken something out of context, Wanda. And this is something that she's going to have to work on. Now, what they're saying to me is that you can actually talk, not talk to her, but you can tell her that you will always love her and that you will always be there for her. But she cannot treat you like this. It's just not right. It's just not on, and it's not respectful. And they're asking you to just take a back seat to what is happening at the moment, because she needs space to figure this out, however long this is going to be. It's weird how they're saying misinformed. She's been misinformed, or she's misunderstood something. I don't, what is that about, Wanda? Misinformed. She's living with me a year and granddaughter. Okay. There are certain responsibilities that that she has to live up to when she lives with you. I don't know, doctors maybe. You've got these medical issues coming up, or you're sitting in these medical issues, and what I'm being told by my guides is that your daughter is not helping any of these. Doesn't mean that your daughter has to help you through them. It just means that she's not helping by doing and being who she is at the moment. And it's up to your daughter, if she doesn't want to be there, to move out to somewhere else or leave you alone and be in a separate part of the house altogether until the two of you can come together and talk. I don't know, doctors maybe. So what do you mean, I don't know, doctors maybe? It's like your heart is breaking. You've got a broken heart, and it's not helping your medical condition. Wonderful. Do you have any questions for me, Wanda, moving forward? Because this one is just a mini read for you. Do you have any questions for me? You know, your heart is hurting, but don't forget, they're telling me, don't forget that you are very strong and that you've been through a lot more than what she ever has, and you need to know that. You will find your strength here. But do you have any questions for me, Wanda? Just let me know. Just hang around for you for a second. Don't. True. Don't and true. No questions is the don't, and true is you understand what I'm saying, that you've been through a lot more. Pump up. Pump up, Fiona? Pump up. You know, sometimes you guys are as cryptic as my guides are. Eight had a heart transplant 4 years ago. Oh, I had a heart transplant 4 years ago. Okay. Wow. Hearts. Pump up. Hearts. And need a new kidney now. Some people just get the raw end of the stick, don't they? And then you've got a daughter who who is not particularly got your best interests at heart. Wow. Oh, jeez, it's hot in here. I have to get my fan out. Chandra loves her fan, so I've taken over what she does. I'm just going to, oh, that's better. Okay, Wanda. So moving forward for you, what they're wanting you to do is know that even though your family is precious to you, your daughter needs to know what the boundaries are, okay? Because you cannot deal with what you're dealing with at the moment with her. It feels like she's standing in your way to recovery. She's going through stuff in her life too. Yep. You have to make sure that you put yourself first, though, all right? You can't do without your kidneys. You know, you said you're having a kidney transplant, that you need one. You need to put yourself first here for a little while. Is it both kidneys or just one? You need a new kidney. So just one kidney that you're having replaced. Hi, Kirsty. How are you? I'm feeling the heat today. Might turn my fan up on the roof a little bit, I think. It's not doing its job properly. Hi, Eva. How are you doing? Both. Okay. Wow. I hope you go up the list very soon, Wanda. Hi, Sonia. Everybody's rolling in. I'm on dialysis 3 years now. Whoa. Whoa. Is it that hard to find one? Wow. Whew. 3 years. I'm hot, guys. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Wanda, for everything that you're going through at the moment. 11. What does the 11 mean? What does 11 mean, Fiona? I've got it on my phone as well, so I'm not quite sure what that means. 11 with something after it. Sending prayers, Wanda. There you go. Meg's sending prayers to you as well. 11 people on the... Oh, okay. I got you now. Okay. Thanks, Miranda. Person who is in jail. People coming and angel wings. Thank you, Fiona. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm getting to know your language now, your spelling mistakes. That's very cool. I'm just going to have to turn the fan up just a little bit, guys. Hang on a second. Hopefully that will help. All right. Okay. So we're going to do Meg now. And so your reading was from Chandra, and she's probably asleep by now, Wanda. How hot can it be? Oh, very funny. Very funny, Sonia. It is actually 30 degrees here at the moment. I don't know what temperature it did get up to because I've been sitting in the lounge room most of the day under the aircon, but it's still 30 degrees here now. And that's very funny. Wasn't as hot as other places. I believe South Australia are having 40 today. I sense hormones. You sense hormones? I haven't got any hormones, Sonia. I'm past hormones. Way past hormones. Got to 42. Oh, see, Fiona. Thank you. 40. Exactly. What woosy? What woosy? Try being up here where I get no, Miranda. No. You've got to be in a spot where you get the breeze from the ocean, though, Miranda. Although if it's 40 plus, it must feel like you're hitting a blanket of heat. Yeah, I always get my dog sitting on my feet, so that makes me really hot as well. And I can't push them away because that's their connection with me. They like being there. You can have it like that. You're crazy. Yeah, I know. I nearly moved up to Queensland many years ago when the kids were little, like when they were around about 6 and 7. I had an opportunity to go manage a property, a beachside property, and I knocked it back way back then. If I had have gone, that would have been different. Mackay. It was in Mackay. So it was a long way up. And then I had another opportunity to move to the Gold Coast, where my kids would have been 2 completely different human beings if I had have gone there. Well, so, oh my God, that's just above me. Yeah. It's a nice place, Mackay, and it's right on the beach. It was a beach resort, kind of like a resort. And it needed some work. They must have had some sort of cyclone up there, and the person that was managing it left, and I got given the opportunity, and I said no. I went to Bowen in winter and nearly died. Yeah. Too much. All right, guys. Meg, where are you, darling? Meg. I'm right by the beach. You would love it here. Cover 1. Yes, I would. Plus, you got the swimming pool too. Meg. You never know, Miranda. One day I'll come up before you move. Notice I said before you move. Meg. Come retire here. No, I'm already retired. Well, kind of semi-retired. Business owner / semi-retired. That's what I am. All right, Meg. Meg, you're in Melbourne. Such a giving soul. What do you mean? What do you mean, Miranda? What the fuck did you just say? What? What do you mean? Hi, Sue. How are you? What did you not understand, Miranda? I'm moving. Well, you know that. All right, I have to concentrate on Meg because you paid it forward for Meg to have a reading. So, Meg, and I meant that for you. I just leant into your energy there before I started talking to Miranda again, and they were telling me that you are a very, very, very giving person. Very empathic you are. And they're telling me that your partner is very supportive of you, and that you're going, there's some type of change coming in for you. And I'm not saying that you're going to be moving back to Scotland, but there's some type of change coming in. And you will actually reap the benefits of it. You've been told to zip it, Miranda. No, she doesn't have to zip it. I've got to concentrate on talking to Megs. Yeah, you will listen because it'll be yourself talking to you, Miranda. This Page of Wands keeps coming up, Meg. It's come up in a few people's readings this afternoon. Page of Wands. Who does this represent in your life? I can't, Sonia. It's a lot slower than TikTok, and I tend to pick that up because I'm waiting for Meg to answer me. Who is it, Meg, that is being the Page of Wands? Who is it that is being inconsiderate? Do you have a friend that doesn't think about what's best for you? Or I don't think this is your partner. I just feel like it's somebody else. It may, okay, maybe they're talking, well, no, they're not saying maybe. They're talking about you here. They're talking about you, and what they're wanting you to do is consider yourself. Is this making sense to you, Meg? Megs. Why are they wanting me to call you Megs? Megs or Mags? Somebody that's passed over is just dropping in saying, hey, Megs, how are you? What do you mean? What does it mean? What do you mean? What does it mean? What does what mean? This person that I'm talking about, they're being inconsiderate of you. Or you need to consider your own feelings. You need to work through some. I'm not talking about the daughter that you lost. I'm talking about being considerate of yourself. Okay, you need to consider your own feelings. You need to consider who you are in this whole mix-up here at the moment. I've got, my head is flying around in circles at the moment. I don't know where to go, and I'm feeling a little bit confused for you. I'm feeling a little bit off balance for you. I don't know whether you've just been sick or whether something has put you off balance, but I feel like I need to take care of myself, and you're not. Yes, that was my throat chakra for her as well. So thank you, Fiona. I am. What do you mean I am? Meg, when I read for people, I'm not thinking about what I've said. And as soon as I've said it, it's gone. So if you can just let me know what that means. Just consider yourself. It's really important because you don't. Yes, I pick up. Meg, for your career, I don't know what you do for a job or whether you have a job, but I just get this offer coming to you. As there's an offer coming in. And that may be to do with that change that I was talking about before. Feeling everything is too much, yes. Yes, now I remember. Overwhelmed, they're saying, overwhelmed with feelings. Indecision. They're asking you to go back to basics because it's too much. They're wanting you to go into a meditation, or they're wanting you to journal your feelings, because they're saying that if you don't journal your feelings and write it down, it's going to be harder for you to move them, to shift them. Sorry, journal your feelings to shift them. You have to remind yourself every single day, Meg, that you love yourself. And I can see you saying, oh, I don't know about that. But I came across this TikToker the other day, or it was on Facebook, I can't remember where it was, and he said it will change your life if you look in the mirror dead straight at yourself. You don't look to the sides, but look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself 10 times over, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, until you get to 10 times. And then at some stage, because you keep saying it to yourself, your brain is going to, although your brain, you know, as soon as you say it, it accepts it. It doesn't know the difference between a lie or not. But they're asking you to say this to yourself. I love you, I love you, I love you. And just keep saying also, I am worthy. I love you, I am worthy. Who called you Megs? They won't let it go. Sorry. Who called you Megs? Megsy. Somebody that's passed over used to call you Megsy. I don't know whether it's a mother or a grandmother. And I feel that, okay, I'll say it, but it's not meant harshly, all right? This particular female that's coming through is a female energy. I'm picking up a few stray hairs on her chin that she never liked, and she was always trying to get rid of them. It's like, don't look at my chin because I know what's there and I need to get rid of them. Old friend from years ago. Okay. So did they have hairs on their chin that that they were constantly feeling to see if they were there? Someone had a near-death experience too. Meg. Well, she lost her daughter a little while ago, Marantha. Is she passed? Yes, that sounds like me. What you mean, Sonia, that sounds like you because you're always checking your chin? An old friend from years ago. So when you're saying the old friend from years ago, is that got to do with the Megsy, or has that got to do with the hairs on the chin? The hairs on my chinny chin chin. It's almost like they're reciting this old saying that people used to say when they were little. Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. The name, yeah, Megsy. Okay. Michael Finahan. I don't know what that means, Sonia. You know me with names. Everybody knows me with names. I don't know names. Meg, they're telling me that the time is going to come for you when you need to decide what you're going to do about your future. And what they want you to remember is that if you do decide to move back to Scotland, you are doing it for all the right reasons and you will not make a mistake. If you decide to stay here in Australia, you also won't be making a mistake, because all of these avenues that you could take are open for you to go. All right, they've calculated all of the things that you might do for yourself. So please know that you can't make a mistake. I need Tim Tams. I do. But I'm trying to lose a couple of kilos here, Mila, so you're not helping me, darling. and Marantha is going to say something in a minute too. I just know she's going to come up with cheesecakes, I know. So, you know, all in all, what they're wanting you to do is just wait for that moment, because once you feel it, they're saying that this is going to happen for you. Once you feel that decision is coming, all right, you won't make a mistake. You will just pack up and go, yep, that's me. That's what we're doing. I need to do this for me. There's nothing holding me here anymore. In fact, they're saying that your daughter is going to go with you. So I don't know what that means. Spiritually, she will always be with you, no matter where you are in the world. She will always be with you. But if it was something that you can carry with you, you will be taking her with you. If it's not, she will be with you spiritually. You have something of hers that she had when she was a child, when she was a baby. What is that, Meg? What is it that you've still got from her when she was a baby? Fruitcake. Oh, fruitcake's not too bad, but no. Pie, cheesecake. Yes, you are correct. She was cremated, so wherever I go, she will be with me always. And they're showing me a little locket. All right, they're showing, and for two reasons. They're showing me a locket. I don't know whether she had a locket as a baby, or whether there's something that you're carrying with you that's always with you. But they're also saying to me that you can carry her in, apart from the fact that she's already in your heart. That they have these things that you can put sections of the ashes with you in an item, or a I don't know what they call it. It's like a piece of it is embedded into this crystal or this glass, and it is there with you all the time. She's Meg, I don't know whether you have this ability, but they're saying to me you can smell her when she's around. Stop it, guys. You're doing it deliberately. You can smell her, Meg, when she is around. And there are certain things in the street that remind you of her, they're saying. Yeah, but I hate the smell of it. Oh, I don't. I like the smell of Christmas cake. I used to have somebody that made me a Christmas cake every year, and she was one of these people that, and there was no flour in it. It's just the old-fashioned way. Meg. Did she like horses, Meg? I'm picking up, they're showing me horses. And they're showing me sitting on a horse. Can I have her name, please? Gross. Did she like horses? She had a special bond with animals, they're telling me. She loved all animals. Her name was Samantha. Okay. Which is, what I just said. She has a special bond with animals. But I see her on top of a horse. It's like she can see much better from where she is at the moment. True bond, and she had a cat and they loved each other. Yeah, that cat was meant to be with her. How old was she when she passed? I didn't ask you that. "48. Okay. They're just saying to me, and obviously she must have been very ill. My back is hurting. I can't lift up my legs. And I feel like everything is just a constant struggle. And she wants you to know that where she is, she doesn't feel that struggle anymore. That doesn't mean that she doesn't feel your struggle. All right. And she wants you to know that whatever you decide to do, she's got your back. And they're actually showing me her giving you a kiss on the cheek at the moment. And something about underneath your arm, she said, they're telling me that she used to touch underneath your arm because it was soft. Is that something that she did? Like she's grabbing underneath your arm. Is that something that she did? I know it's soft under there for us oldies. Did she used to grab underneath your arm? Because that, and she's saying, if you feel like that again, she said, just please know it's me. Because I'm reminding you that you're still loved even from where I am. She used to rub it. Okay. I don't know what happened to her, but she's saying that she can't feel that pain anymore. She can't feel what happened to her anymore. And she's wanting you to step out of that pain that she felt, because it's not who she is anymore. That was her physical body. And she understands that you miss her. But she said, my physical body wasn't me. That was my vehicle for my life. And she's saying that she's still there with you, and it doesn't matter. Like you said, like I said to you before, it doesn't matter where you are in this world. She will always be there with you. In fact, she's talking to me about a previous life, and she's just saying that the previous life, she was like a kid brother to you. And he used to tease you. That's so lovely to know. I don't know whether you've had any past life readings done or not, Meg, but it would be interesting for you to remember what I'm saying to you, because that's what's coming through to me at the moment. Also water. She's a water baby. I love the water. I can't get enough of the water. It's like it was her sanctuary. But don't put my head underneath the water, she's saying. Don't put my head underneath the water. But she loved to be in the water. If anybody else is wanting to put through a donation, please do. The link is attached to the pinned comment at the bottom of your chat. It is also open at the moment. I believe the next person to put through a donation will be the one that will be I'll be reading. When she was young, she used to swim most days at the local pool. Okay, you sent a donation. Where did you send it to, Kirsty? Did you send it to my 236 account? No, to the anti-child trafficking. Oh, yeah, there you are. I got it. Okay. I'm seeing a dolphin around her, Meg. I'm seeing a dolphin. I don't know whether it was something that she had in her bedroom or whether she was liking the dolphin energy, but this is connected to the water as well. Okay, Kirsty, I'll have a look in a minute. Hi, Misty. How are you? Blessings to you, Misty. What's with the dolphin? There's lots of blue around the dolphin as well. Don't think that's water, but there's lots of blue around it. But there was some sort. There was a dolphin. Not sure. Okay, just keep that. In your mind, and see if you can make sense of that. So, do you have any questions for me, Meg? They just keep saying Scotland's an option. Holidays first. They're saying holiday first. Go and holiday. Go and stay with a relative. Smoothie, fruits and veggies with HP oil. Oh, try cool. Thank you, Caroline. Catch you on the flip side and all around. Have fab night, fab day and most. Thank you so much, Fiona. Can you make me one of those smoothies too, please? I miss her so much, and she was in my life every day. Any wonder you miss her? It's like having somebody snaffled your best friend away from you. Her energy is definitely strong, and she's definitely there, and she just wants to remind you about underneath her arm, and underneath your arm. It's under here. She keeps touching it all the time. So if you feel an itch or something's got you itchy underneath here, or you feel like something's rubbing it, or you just know that it's her being there for you, and she's sorry that you can't hug her anymore. Yeah, for sure I will. Girly. The only other person that says that is the one on one of my shows. What's it called? The only one that's left on TV at the moment. It's the only time I ever go to watch the TV. Yeah. So just remember that. What are you trying to do? Did you guys used to go somewhere that was very special between the two of you? She's taking me somewhere, and I don't know where it is, but she said it's somewhere special, and she said she wants you to go back there because that's where she will be. Her energy will be. You will know. You will be able to sit down and talk to her and have a conversation with her. You can close your eyes and talk to her, and you will feel very close to her. So wherever this place was that you guys went to, the connection is very strong there. Some days it is hard. Oh my God, I can't even imagine it, Meg. Can't even imagine it. Yeah, she was healthier and loved Echuca. Okay. So are you able to go back to Echuca for a visit? There was they're just showing me a park bench, and it's near a river. And I know Echuca is on the river as well, but they're showing me a park bench. just the water, and that you'll feel close to her. Yes, going on the 23rd of December. Okay, good. Make sure you stay cool because it's going to be hot up there, they said. Hot and windy. Woof. Would you like to take my fan with you? My fan? Oh, it says Yellow Glen. Join us at Yellow Glen Bubbly Bar Experience. Enjoy bubbles and capture your dream photo. Wow, I don't even know where that came from. Yellow Glen. Is this meaningful for you at all? For anybody? On the boat, and we will release flowers on the river. Okay. So you're going on a houseboat? All right, Kirsty, you're up next. No motel. I mean, for the boat, are you just hiring a boat for the day? Or are you going on a houseboat, driving a houseboat up the river? One of those days I will get a reading, Caroline. Oh, it's okay, Pam. That's all right. Pam, just because I can, you have intuition, and they're asking you to step into that a little bit more. You just don't want to be at home at Christmas, just going on the boat. Yep. Okay. Good. You don't have to be home at Christmas. Absolutely. Go out and enjoy yourself. And charge a class. They're saying charge a glass for your daughter, Samantha. All right. That's all I have for you, Meg. Just Pam, step into your gifts. Whatever gifts you're not using at the moment, somebody is holding you back. It could be yourself, it could be somebody else, but they're asking you to step into that a little bit more. Yes, I do. I'm currently stepping into it. There you go. See, that was for you. So whatever direction you're taking yourself into at the moment, Pam, just know that it is exactly where you're supposed to be. Okay? And don't hide it from anybody. All right? They're saying don't hide it from anybody because this is who you are. Okay. All right. Kirsty. Hello, Aldo. Have you finished online yet? Oh, obviously you have because you're here to say hello to me. Now, Miranda said that she's in Facebook jail. She can't put any love hearts on my screen, so I need you to put some love hearts on my screen. Can you just send some love hearts through on my screen for me while you're here? You're so welcome, Meg. You're so welcome. And everybody else, can you please send the love hearts through on the screen? Just keep tapping your screen and send the love hearts through. Did you get my... yes, I'm going to have a look at it now. Okay. Okay. I get what you're talking about, Kirsty. So now, how much can I say on the live? Okay, all right. Okay, so the cards that I've got here at the moment are telling me, and I don't know if the energy has shifted. And yes, I understand that you can see the potential here. What my cards are showing me are a little bit different than what we were picking up a little while ago. What I'm seeing here is that he wants to be friends. An in-depth reading is, what did I say it was, is $15. So he wants to be a friend with you at the moment, right? He doesn't feel that he can do anything else. And this has not got to do with you, so don't take this the wrong way. This has got more to do with himself. Now, the reason for this, for him wanting to do this, to be the friends with you at the moment, friends with benefits, friends, it's up to you how you want that to move forward, is because he's busy with his career. He's busy doing things the way he wants to do, and he feels, and I don't know if I've made it, if I've said this as a restriction, as whether I've said this before, Kirsty, but I get the feeling that if he puts himself in a relationship, that he will feel restricted somehow. Now, what they're asking you to do, Kirsty, is to put something into play for yourself and stop thinking about what he wants and start thinking about what you want. All right? The Ace of Swords. Put something into action for yourself where you can handle moving forward, but leave that door open for him to come walking through it at any time that he needs to or wants to. But you have to be happy leaving that door open. Is this making sense to you? It's kind of like crunch time for you. You have to decide, and you can't wait. They're saying to me, just tell her to stop waiting, right, and start putting something into action. Because he's not listening. He's not paying attention. He's too what's the word that they're using? He's easily sidetracked at the moment. He's easily led by what he's doing and where he is in life. And he doesn't want to feel restricted by being in a relationship with anybody. And that doesn't mean that he's not having or doesn't have a connection with you, right? Because the connection's there. That will always be there. But I don't believe that he's ready to settle into any one connection. So it's time for Kirsty to make a decision for herself about how she's going to proceed forward with this. You don't have to shut the door on him at all. Just leave it open a little bit, the back door. So he's a bit of a player. They're saying to me your interpretation of a player is not what they're bringing across about him. It's more to do with him doing what he wants at the moment. And if he puts himself into a relationship, he will feel restricted because of that. I want to get out there and do all of the things that I want to do. And if I'm in a relationship, I'll feel restricted and I'll feel like I have to stay there for my girlfriend. And I don't want that at the moment. I've worked too hard for it to, for me to be restricted at the moment. This is what he's telling himself. Not that he's a player, but just because he wants to be able to do what he needs to do at the moment. Have I said this to you before, Kirsty? And on some level, he feels that it's okay to be and to do that for himself. All right, I've got the Seven of Swords here. It's not an ideal situation between the two of you. He loves his freedom, and no, this is the first time. Okay, so I'm just picking up that he needs to do things his way, and it doesn't matter if you notice these. In the background here, he's left a few swords in the ground. So that tells me he's still got more here in his bag, but what he's done is he's left a trail of emotional stress behind him. And I think this could be because of you. So what they want you to do is take those ones that are in the ground out, right, and allow yourself to move forward, because it looks like you're going to be doing it alone for a little while. And if he comes back and you decide that you want, friends with benefits, FWB, I think they call that, then do it. And they said they don't want you to be in a situation where you're going to argue about this with yourself. The expectation was that something would happen between the two of you. This is not going to work out the way you want it to. They're saying to you that just simply because of the expectation, you may have placed a limitation on it yourself already. So let it all go. Let it be what it is and see what may come from that. These two, where is that other card? No, it's not that one. These two cards are the ones that, have got my attention here at the moment. This feels like him. It feels like he's not thinking about what is happening in anybody's future except his own. Like he just doesn't care. He's off wandering the earth. See this? He's off wandering the earth and he's enjoying himself. And he can do what he wants. So he's not listening to what you've got to, sorry, it's back to front here. He's not listening to what you've got to say. He's more concerned about himself here. You will have somebody in your life. Kirsty, you will have. Hi, Madison, how are you? You will have somebody in your life, but I'm not saying this come in first. When's he due back? I'm getting around 12 months here. Um, 12 months. You're going to be able to work through this. And they're saying to me that you need to work on this self-love thing again. All right? Because you've attracted in somebody that was not thinking about you so much as what he was thinking about himself, themselves. And what they want you to do is they want you to start thinking about yourself. So use it as a mirror. They want you to start thinking about, I will not settle for FW. Okay, all right, cool. Okay, then, make that known. All right, you need to keep manifesting this person into your life, because the shift, they're saying to me, has already been made. Okay, the shift. So the person that you attracted was the person that you actually felt really comfortable with, because he was on the same spiritual path as you were. You were attracted to each other like that, but he just wasn't there for you. So now we want the other half. Okay, you're not capable of attracting into your life what you had before all of this stuff happened. So you're not you will attract in somebody different than what you are used to, and it will be better than what you have now. You can't not. You know too much. They need you to be strong. They need you to use your internal strength. They need you to be careful about what you say, what you put out there to the universe, even what you think. Be careful what you put out to the universe through your thoughts and your actions. What's interesting, Kirsty? Again, I'm way in front of you. What's interesting? Attracting somebody more on your wavelength, on your frequency. I'll attract what I want. You'll attract what you need. And yes, maybe some of what you want. But it has to be in the now. Remember, the now. I have love. I love myself. I am loved by the person who is in my life. Picture it. Seemed to be the lessons. Yeah. Just be gentle, all right? And be careful about what you put out there. Be careful about your thoughts, because they're saying sometimes you have opposing thoughts. What you actually say is not what you think. What you think is not what you say. So you're confusing your team. Be very clear about what it is that you want. Right? And if it doesn't happen, i.e. this person that you've been interested in, he has half or 3/4 of what you want. He's just not prepared to make a commitment or have a relationship with you. So call in the rest. Call in the rest. Kirsty, do you have any other questions that you'd like to ask? They keep smiling at you, saying, Jesus, woman, step up. As in he will upgrade. As in he will. Well, if it's not him upgrading, somebody else is coming in for you that will be there for you the way you need to be there, the way that you need somebody to be there for you. Level up. Yep. Remember, you can't unknow what you know, okay? You get red flags. So you know automatically who not to have in your life. She's already there, Sonia. She just doesn't. She just... Kirsty. Trust yourself. Oi! My little Indy is having a dream, and her tail is wagging on the floor. And Charlie's just gone berserk, thinking that somebody was knocking at the front door. Yeah, I'm settling for less. Absolutely. Don't settle for any less. Just like my guy's going to come through, walking through my front door. Okay? Don't settle for less. Keep bringing it in, because he's going to come in for you. He's going to come in for you. Any questions, Kirsty? Tell him what you want. Write it down on a piece of paper. Put it under your pillow. Put it near your bed. Wrap it around a candle. Light the candle and let it burn away. Right? Put it out there. This is what you want. But he's coming. If it's not this person, it is going to be a variation of that person. We'll be able to look at it. It's almost like I'm seeing the two of you look at each other and go, oh my God, fucking love you. I'm just seeing it. Yeah, I have to manifest a man list. Yep. And before you do it in pencil so that I can have a look at this list, because sometimes when people do their manifesting, it's almost like I want, I need. You have to make sure that it's all in the present moment. Right man too. Yeah, the right man too. Yeah, mine's going to come walking through the front door, Sonia. And Kirsty's is out there. I just have to sit and wait, because they're not ready yet. But wherever they are, they're coming. I will double check it. Good. You double check it, woman. Yes, with apron and a chef's knife. Absolutely, Sonia. Can't have it any other way. I don't cook. I mean, I do cook, but I prefer to sit down there and drink the glass of wine. Can you imagine? I'm going to be a little heifer. because he's going to be in my kitchen with his with his chef's knife and with his apron on. I'll buy him an apron in case he hasn't got one. Going to be cooking me so many good meals, and I'll just sit back there and watch with my glass of wine. I'll be like a little heifer. We are manifesting hot chefs. Yes, Kirsty, all right? He's going to cook for you too, mate. He's going to cook for you, and he's going to hold you like you've never been held before. And you are going to be able to be yourself. Did you get your certificate through the real estate? No, not real estate. Was it not real estate, financial thing? I'm Madison Lynn. I am waiting for one LOL, especially one that can make me forget about the last one. I can't seem to get over. I don't know why it seems so unimaginable to ever not be heartbroken. Aw, never mind, Madison. You won't be heartbroken forever. The emotions will get less for you, okay? Yes, I got the certificate and approved for the job. Yes, yes, yes. Guess what, Kirsty? Guess what? Introduction of a lot more different people in your life. Woohoo! Oh, this is going to change everything. It's going to change a lot for you. And money. Yes, yes, yes. And you won't have to worry about all of that. Okay, this is going to change everything for you. This was all meant to be now, not before. If it had been before, you would have attracted in shit again, right? And now is the right time for you. The only person that's going to make you forget about the past, or not forget about it, put it back in its place, Madison, is you. Okay, so you have a little bit of shadow work to do with that, is what I'm being told. You need to sit with it instead of putting it at the back of your mind and saying, no, 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 not dealing with that. It's gone. It's in the past. What you're doing is shutting off your feelings. 100%, I understand why I needed to wait. Yes, yes. You have things that you needed to have done with your life because they're saying to me that you would not have done what you are doing now had you had a partner. Okay? So it's all unfolding the way it needs to, because Kirsty never puts herself first. Does that make sense to you, Kirsty? I can't attract from an unhealed place. Well, maybe you're going to heal each other through your relationship. Oh, no. So that's for medicine. Yes. No, that's for Kirsty. Sorry, I'm getting confused here. You may even help each other grow. Have a think about that. You're grieving, Madison. That's why it's taking so long. You're grieving. Everybody's grieving process is different, but this old saying, which I freaking hate sometimes because I don't like it when people say it to me, but I've got to say it. Time heals wounds. All right. But have you got kids, Madison? This guy feels like a mirror. Yes, Kirsty. Yes. Which is what I said to you before. He is showing you something that you need to do for yourself. Okay, you need to put yourself first here. And you've been forced to put yourself first in every situation that you've come into. Madison, How did you have your children? When you had your children, were you in much pain when you went through it? It seemed like it hurts worse the more time passes. And it's because you're refusing to let it go and understand that it was what it was, because it needed to be that way. So I'm talking to two different people here. I don't usually do this. Kirsty, this person is genuinely a mirror for you, because they're asking you to see what it is that he sees about his life. He's putting himself first, right? And yes, he could have. I don't know. There's lots of things are running through my mind at the moment. What they're doing is they're making you put yourself first by removing this person from your path, right? And allowing you to finish this job that you've got, because you would not have done it had he been there. You would not have got the certificate had he been there, or had you had a partner. So they're forcing you to put yourself first. So say thank you to them. Say, oh, I understand what you're doing now. Mm-hmm. And Madison, they want you to remember what it was like when you had your children, how much it hurt, how much pain you were in at the time, right? And they want you to use the same way that you removed the pain from your emotions as what you could with the person who hurt you so deeply. They want you to shift that the same way as you did the pain when you birthed your children. Yes, put yourself first. Absolutely. Sonia's hit the nail on the head. So, Kirsty, you don't have a choice, mate. All right. You have been, the universe has got your back so much that they've taken everything off your path so that you will concentrate on yourself. Isn't that wonderful? When we put two and two together. I would never be here, Kirsty. All right. I wouldn't be here if I had a partner. You would not be seeing me on my lives if I had a partner. And all the people who have had readings for me would not have benefited from what my guides and what their guides and what the universe has wanted them to know had I had a partner. Yeah, of course he would have been fun. Absolutely, yes. But we don't want friends with benefits. They are overrated. That's cute. That's cute, Sonia. Hi, Magella. How are you? So, Sonia, what you're saying is you could have fun yourself? I actually agree with that, but, let's just putting it out there. No, we want soulmates. We absolutely do. No, we want our life partner. Soulmates can come in anyhow. They don't have to be in a relationship. Maybe I can help. Is it Madison struggling with grief? Yes, it is, Pam. We want soulmates. All right, guys. Okay, so I've nearly been on for 2 hours. That's usually my limit around Facebook these days. I don't know why, but Facebook seems to be draining my energy more than TikTok does. So if anybody is not following my TikTok, please go through and follow my TikTok with this handle. Oops, no, not capitals, Caroline. Go find me there. All right. Because I do lives on there, although they are not saved. You will see a few that are a minute long that I've saved from the lives, but they don't save the lives. And I usually go on there once, maybe twice a week. It's a lot more fast-paced over there, and I seem to be enjoying that. I would never, ever give up Facebook, don't get me wrong about that, because this is where I do a lot of, my anti-child trafficking is extremely important to me. And my all the donations that you put in go towards the anti-child trafficking when I do Facebook Lives. So very important for me. And by the way, up there in the corner, if anybody wants to check it out and just let me know that it still works, if you click on that barcode with your camera, it should take you directly to the Child Recovery Agency's PayPal account where you can donate. I need the Facebook Lives. I haven't got my head around TikTok. You don't have to have your head around TikTok, Sonia. All you got to do is be there and click the button. Just keep tapping the screen for me. That's pretty cool. There are a lot of things that I still don't understand. I've got a couple of people who are wanting to help me out with a few of the finer details, but I don't know. Sometimes it's just too much information all at once. That's amazing. I love that. What do you love, Madison? That I give to anti-child trafficking. I just like the crap out of it. Of this live. Did you? Have you been doing that for me? You beautiful soul, Sonia. Did you see the change in my profile picture? Did anybody pick that up? That's all I can. Oh, yes, that is all you can do. I mean, I don't have gifts on TikTok, all right, because it's a big thing for me when TikTok send or allow you to buy gifts to give people. What they're doing is you can buy a certain amount of gifts, but when you send those gifts to me, say you send a gift to me that's worth $4 or $5, what they do is TikTok take 70% of that. So I basically only get 30% of that $5 that you send to me. So I don't ascribe to that. However, I do accept people's gifts as a show of support. You need to keep up. Yeah, I know, Jill. I know. Tell me about it. There should be another way. Yeah, there is. PayPal. And PayPal is going to be changing at the beginning of the 24 too. It's all going to be taxed. Well, not taxed. You have to put it in as an income, which I've already got under control anyway. They already do that for me now because of my live streams. So I've got that totally under control. For trafficking donations. Well, as you speak, Sonia, the trafficking donations that are coming through Carl's group, the Child Recovery Agency, has just been made a tax-deductible company. So people who are wanting to donate can use it as a tax deduction. They just got that put in writing by the tax office, I think it was last month. So, that's all really, it's coming together for them. Yeah, it will help, Kirsty. It will. It's taken a lot of years, but they put in the paperwork and it took a few goes for it to be accepted, but it got accepted. So now I can't remember what he said it was called. Hang on a minute. Facebook. I have to get this right because I don't want to get it wrong. Oh, there we go. They have Silent Integrity, which is also known as Child Recovery Agency, has moved up from being an incorporated association, not for profit, to a registrable Australian body, which means that people can use it as a tax deduction when they send in, for any donations. So that is something that they're very proud of, so that they are now a registrable Australian body. They were incorporated association, not for profit. It's an amazing idea. Thank you for that. I appreciated that a lot, and giving me that advice. It means a lot. Who was that from? That was from Pam. What did she say? Madison, I would say write your daughter a letter and seal them in an envelope when writing down how you feel that day. Or maybe it's a memory that you have had in the day and want to write about it. How you missed that, write it down in a letter. Put them where no one can find them. Do not reopen now. Save them all and see where you are in 5 years. If you're ready to read those, you will be surprised what writing down your feelings will do. And you know what, Pam? What you're saying there is what I did as a kid and what I was doing growing up in my 20s and 30s. I wrote everything down and I've got them in my drawer, and I look back at them now and I say to myself, oh my God, how much have I grown? I'm not talking about losing a child or anything like that, but I just look at the amount of growth that comes from that. So what Pam is suggesting here for you, Madison, is just, it's a beautiful form of understanding yourself for who you are now and how far you have come on your journey, especially since you've lost your child. Okay, everybody, I don't think we're going to have any more donations come through. Who is sitting in the background there that hasn't had a card for me? Let me know who you are, and I will do a few of those, and then I will head out. I haven't lost my child, but it is... no, sorry, my bad. Wrong person. Please, can I have a card? Madison. You are... Okay, so Madison, they're telling me that the load that you're carrying at the moment is extremely heavy, right? Just hang on a minute. That emotional load that you're going through at the moment, where are we? Where are you? Where have you gone? There you go. That load that you're carrying at the moment is actually holding you back. But having said that, you are still grieving the last relationship that you went through. You are still grieving because of the love that you had. Okay? But you can't even see this person's head. So this person, it's all about the home. It's all about love. It's all about emotions for this person, which is you. You can't see their head. But do you see all of these that you're carrying with you? It's so heavy that your shoulders are crunched over. Sonia, sit up straight. I'm bossy, aren't I? So this, for you, Madison, is telling you to look up and understand your journey moving forward. Okay? You have to appreciate yourself for who you were. The person that you were with before does not appreciate who you were. And yes, it has left massive scars, but stand up. Make sure that you're looking forward and not down. Right? If you're looking down, you can't see what's ahead of you. And those offers will start coming in. The peace, the happiness will start coming in for you. Okay, so that was for you, Madison. Anybody else sitting in the background there that would like a card? I would love one if you can. Okay, Sonia. Sonia, you have a decision to make about something. I've got the Two of Swords here. So this decision is going to be very important for you moving forward. And they're saying to be careful with your emotions with this decision. Okay? The moon tells me that there is something in the background there that you're not aware of and you need not be aware of, but they're asking you to make a decision about which way you're going to move forward. As much to you, Pam, means more than you'll know. Why am I seeing a waterfall with you, Sonia? They're showing me a waterfall. Waterfall. Amazing. It's a beautiful waterfall. A house, maybe. It could be to do with the house, whatever's in the, I think you've got two different areas of your life that you are concerned about at the moment. Without going into any detail about that on the live, what they're doing is, what they're asking you to do is make a plan for yourself moving forward and how you're going to handle it and when you are going to handle each of these. Don't go chasing water. Yes, yes. So maybe have a listen to that song. But it is a beautiful waterfall, by the way. So decisions. And you also have a financial decision coming your way, which I know that you know which one it is. And they're saying to me that when you make this decision, you will make the right one for yourself. But at the moment, it feels like you don't know which way to go. So let it go for the time being and say to yourself, just let it be. We'll see how it works out. And I know you've been doing that as well. Okay? But give yourself some breathing space and just allow things to fall the way they need to fall. You're going to be really happy with the results of one of these decisions, they're saying. I have to throw it to the universe. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. There's no controlling this. Apparently, the decisions that you've got coming for you at the moment are out of your hands. Both of them, they're saying. Both of these decisions are out of your hands. And you just have to see where it goes. So that was for you, Sonia. It's like you're standing up on the castle wall and looking out, not quite sure whether to take that leap of faith. Just don't take it just yet. Just wait and see what happens. And then you'll have more confirmation for yourself. You're so welcome. Okay, so Jill. Thank you once again, Caroline and Marantha, for your beautiful reading. Yes, I'm sure Marantha is not here anymore, but I will pass it on to her. All right, she's a beautiful soul. She gives like that. And, you guys know where it's going. So it's all going towards a good cause. You have no idea. You guys have no idea. And I can't say too much. But you guys have no idea who you're helping. You really don't. I just want you to be proud of yourself. But when you give, you know, I want you to know that you're helping somebody. And part of the beauty of all of this is we don't need to know who it is, just that you are. I need to walk gently. Yes, you do. You do need to walk gently, Sonia. Jill. Okay, why are these cards upside down? Shit. Okay, that's better. Jill. For you, I'm getting gifts for you, like spiritual gifts. You've got something new that's coming in for you, and they want you to integrate it into what you already know. They don't want you to separate it. They want you to integrate it into what you are doing already, because it's going to build, it's building into something else. And she said, she really? She said, okay, I don't know where that came from. They're telling me that it may feel like a bit of a burden at the moment. It may feel like you're not sure about what's going on or where it's taking you to, but you will understand it. Does this make sense to you, Jill, at all? Just let me know. You also have a few decisions coming to you, Jill. Nope. What does nope mean? No, you don't understand it. You've got a new gift coming in, Jill. And they want you to integrate it. Thank you for giving me permission to put out there's something that may help someone. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah. That's okay, Pam. It's all good. But sounds great. I always have decisions. I'm for all of it. Okay. All right. So if this isn't making sense to you at the moment, Jill, just know that it is coming in for you. Like I said, you have gifts that are coming in, all right? And it may feel like a burden when it comes in, but what they're saying is it will fix itself. It will right itself, and you'll understand exactly where you're supposed to be going with it, okay? And this one here is just that you have decisions to make. That card's come up a lot tonight, by the way. So, there are decisions that need to be made by a number of people. Just be gentle with those decisions. Decisions meaning yes, choices. It's better than no choice at all. Yes. So, is that it? Can we get 3 more page or likes so that I can get at least 20 likes for the live? If that's at all possible. Anybody who's sitting in the background there, could you please just like the live? Or it would help if Caroline could do the same thing too. I wonder if she's done it. Yeah, she has. Woohoo. It's always better to have a decision between 2 things. Sometimes it's a hard choice to make, but I understand where you're going with that. Going to like. Okay, I'm up to 19, so I need 1 more. And as soon as I get 1 more, I think we can end the live. Thank you to the ladies who have donated to this live. Again, they are going to anti-child trafficking. So you are indeed paying it forward to help somebody out of a situation that they just cannot get themselves out of. 19, Sonia, where are you? Make it 20, woman. You don't have to go too far out. You just have to kind of exit the live. Oh, yeah, there we go. She must have done it. Woohoo. Come back, Sonia. Tell me. Yes, thank you. We're up to 20, so thank you so much for that. And Sonia, how come, it's Friday night tonight. You're not going out to the local? You had enough of the locals for a little while? Not up to it? Hi, Emma. How you doing? I'm just about to leave, Emma. But, Emma, could you do me a favor and just like the live for me? No, I'm done for the week. You've got a little bit of traveling to do, mate. Take your pillow with you. They keep saying to me, take your pillow. All right, guys. I'm heading out. Thank you. I'm sure I'll know soon enough what it's about. Yeah, when you do, Jill, let me know, okay? Let me know. yeah, just let me know. I'm buggered. We forgot our pillows and chairs last week. Well, yeah, you've got to take your pillow, mate. They're saying don't forget to take your pillow. Okay, people, I am going to head out. Love and light. And thank you so much for your donations again. If you're wanting to donate, let me see if I can get my hands right. If you're wanting to donate directly to anti-child trafficking, use this barcode in the live, which will come up on your phone as soon as the live is finished as well. You can go directly into the Child Recovery Agency and donate there from yourself. And he is always looking for donations. So please, if you'd like to, don't forget that you can do that as well. When you send it to me, you get an exchange of energy where I read for you. This is directly going into the Child Recovery Agency's account, so that yeah, it's a direct donation. All right, everybody. Good night. Love you. Thank you so much for your donations, and remember, please honor the light within. Good night.